Looks like Randolph-Macon will be orange. Howard Community College will be in blue. The engines are revving and we are underway here. It is a best of 3 series. First to win 2 wins the match. As right away, Randolph-Macon, a beautiful pass and a one-time shot. Dragons are caught unaware 5 seconds in. What a beautiful pass, and Big City Slams, just perfect spot to hit that in. Dragons, nowhere to be seen there.
He really slammed that one in, that's for sure.
As this one will get a little bit more playing time as we have passed the 5-second mark this time, as the Dragons are able to hit it into Randolph-Macon's zone. But here comes Randolph-Macon right back at it. A shot, that one's going to go just wide by Ferzier. Aaron hits it towards the middle, a misplay there, and the Dragons are lucky they didn't give up a goal there, as they are just huddled in their own goal right now, just trying to keep the ball out of the goal and give up a second goal in the first minute. Ex-Navy with the shot, that one goes just wide. Big City Slam's able to guide it all the way around. He's just going to let it bounce in. Nobody there in blue, and Big City Slams picks up a brace 45 seconds into the game. Some beautiful play off the wall there, and he just feathered it all the way in. Helped protect a little bit as well. He played a little bit of ball bodyguard, and Randolph-Macon is ahead 2-0 early on. Kickoff goes towards the orange side, but this time another beautiful one, and Gino, this time he's the one that comes out of nowhere. The ball bounces off the side wall. Ferzier knocks it down, and there is Gino with the slam into the top right corner. My goodness, you can see why Randolph-Macon is 7-0 this year. They have just come out and look to be really firing at all cylinders tonight.
That's for sure. They're definitely wanting that first bye in the standings when they come to the playoffs.
Yeah, we're talking about how this is final regular season, as the top 6 teams will be going into the playoffs. Randolph-Macon trying to lock up that #1 seed and the first round bye. A demo there as the Dragons are trying to get out of their own zone. Ex-Navy is able to fly up and contest it, and JR follows up. Dragons low on boost. They're going to have to go reset as Ferzier hits it across. Hit towards goal. Ex-Navy is able to save that one in the air as Big City Slams looking to try to finish off that hat trick. Ferzier off the wall. It's going to be a beautiful skill there as he just carried it all the way in. Look at this. Just rocked the baby in and it puts it in. There is the hat trick for Big City Slams.
He really did cradle that in nicely. Not often do you get to see a dribble like that in the air.
It's almost like that the hockey goal, you know, where they have the player that cradles it. And just like that, as I'm talking about hockey, Dragons finally get on the board, as this time the kickoff goes awkwardly towards the Dragons' way, a misplay, and Aaron takes advantage of the misstep, and the Dragons get on the board. It is 4-1 Randolph-Macon after 2 minutes of play. Aaron,
freshman on the Dragon squad there. He was just in the right place at the right time. That's for sure.
Yeah, Aaron is typically one of the backups for the Dragons, and Big City Slams, you're not going to find a goal much easier than that one. I don't know what happened to the Dragons. There's just nobody in blue. There's Ex-Navy. He was the last man, tried to make an aggressive play on it, and just completely whipped. Big City Slams 4 goals in just over 2 minutes of play. Nobody on the Dragons can stop him right now. Ferzier hits it up towards the middle. Slams. This is going to be hit towards the middle. The Dragons tried to fly through to get the touch, but it's going to be played first by Randolph-Macon. Howard looking for a response, as they have just been shell-shocked in the first couple minutes, and it is just going to keep going the way of Randolph-Macon. Dino off the pass from Ferzier. Oh, look at that. Excuse me, a double pass. All 3 players get involved. Pass, shot, goal.
I think Gino's looking to come back and take the second hat trick here, the way they keep playing.
At this rate, everybody on the Randolph-Macon team might get a hat trick. Ferzier comes right back towards the Dragons' goal. Tries to hit it behind him to set it up. Second try, hits it beautifully in. Big City Slams is saved by Aaron this time. Gino off the back wall. Plays it on the bottom of his carry. And it's going to be finally cleared out by Howard as now JR is going to put some pressure on. Aaron hits it in the air. It's going to fall right down, but Gino, beautiful play by him to play it off of his own back wall, clears it out. And a save by JR as Berzier was looking for his. Still sitting around the Dragon's End. Big C Slams is stonewalled by JR on the backboard. Bouncing around, Berzier trying to play the angle. He's going to hit it softly towards the middle. This one is going to be awkwardly bouncing around, just sitting in front of the Dragon's goal. Howard, fortunate to not give up another one there. Aaron plays it to the corner. He's all alone right now as Gino is able to just comfortably try to play this one out. Now JR is going to get involved in the action. Hit towards the middle. Cleared out by Berzier to the corner. This one's going to be put off the wall nicely. A good pass by him. Gino is there to collect. Played back in. It's going to be sitting in front. Bounces right towards the front, and the Dragons lucky. That one goes just over. Big C Slams comes flying through. Berzier follows it up on the back wall pass. And there it is, 7-1 Randolph-Macon.
Oh, go ahead.
After you.
You really got to give Randolph-Macon some credit. Their aerial work is insane when you watch them just dribble it down the field in the air.
Yeah, and you can just tell from their rotations, they're playing incredibly aggressive right now, realizing that they can just triple commit, but the timing of their attacks as Gino comes through, he's waiting on his third goal to finish off his hat trick. But you can just tell that it's so well timed that the ball comes off the backboard. If one player misses, he clears out. Here comes the second one, and it's just over and over. It's a relentless attack. It's a swarm effect that Randolph-Macon is bringing on, and the Dragons are just trying to hold on, not really being able to find any kind of controlled possession. Berzier plays it towards the middle. Ex-Navy clears it out, but Gino's right there to follow up. Again, good rotation by Randolph-Macon. Berzier trying to get it towards the middle. JR will contest it. Big C Slams, he will get it to the middle, and it's going to be saved by JR as Big C Slams tried to just hit it straight down into the... But there it is, Berzier. What a shot by him. He has 7 shots. Give him a 4th goal as Gino give him credit for the assist. A beautiful pass across. Berzier's there. JR got a touch on it, but not quite enough. 13 seconds to replay, and it is all Randolph-Macon 8-1 as the Dragons have just no answer for Randolph-Macon right now. Berzier will play it down, and it is just a matter of the time ticking down as the ball will be touched down, and it is 8-1 game 1 victory for Randolph-Macon.
Definitely can see why they're top rank right now, and I have to say, Pudge, maybe next season we even see them in the Capital Division. Randolph-Macon has got some amazing talent on this team right now.
Yeah, they're looking like we're one of the top teams around. And again, just look at the depth on their team. It's so well balanced. 4 goals from Slams, 2 from Berzier, 2 from Gino, shots across the board. It's a total team effort there from Randolph-Macon. As for the Dragons, all of their points really came from the saves. As you saw, they made 6 saves in that one. So we will jump right into game 2, see if Howard can find a way to slow down this relentless Randolph-Macon offense. As we kick off for game 2, Randolph-Macon, early shot there by Berzier goes just wide. Ex-Navy tries to cradle it in. That shot by Big City Slams goes just wide. Now JR, he is the captain of the Dragons team 2, trying to see if he can put the team on his back to see if they can get forward a little bit. Gino plays it off the side wall. Nobody back for blue right now, but there is JR. He comes out of nowhere and hits the ball away. But Berzier comes flying through, and a beautiful aerial shot perfectly passed in by Big City Slams off the back wall. Berzier manipulates the car to hit it down and finds the back of the net. Randolph-Macon, it took them 27 seconds this time, but they are ahead 1-0.
Pudge, we've talked before about how those shots off the wall, off the back wall where you get that nice pass, they're hard to stop.
And this seems like the Dragons' best chance to score a goal is, for the second time, Randolph-Macon just nowhere to be seen on the kickoff. Looked like it was a bit of a dummy there as he tried to fake him out, but Ex-Navy takes advantage and just dribbles the one to the net, and we are tied 1-1. See if Howard can try to take advantage and gets some momentum on their side. Gino feathers it towards the middle. A miss there by Ferzier. He will follow up on the midline. Tries to go for a double tap. All 3 orange cards deep in the Dragon zone right now. They might be susceptible to a counterattack, but they do a good job of slowing down the counter of the Dragons. Ferzier off the back wall. Like you were just saying, Babs, that back wall pass, it is the hardest one to defend in this game. Dragons do a good job of taking care of it that time. And Ferzier comes through, and it looked like X-Navy should have gotten a touch on that one on the back wall, but Ferzier, he hit it off the wall to himself. The old give and go off the back wall, and it is going to be Randolph-Macon back ahead 2-1.
You know, as a forward, I'm sure you've done that quite a few times in indoor soccer, just making sure you can play it off the wall to get yourself set up for that opportunity.
Oh, that's my favorite one. Don't even have to rely on any teammates. All right, guys, I got this. I'll just take care of myself. You guys just sit back and enjoy the show. As the Randolph-Macon trio just continue to come at the Dragons. Aaron hits this straight up into the air. Big C Slams can't quite get any forward momentum to hit it towards goal. Dragons try to clear it out, but once again, they can't get it past their half line. Hit towards the middle, and a big play by X-Navy to just get a touch away from the middle of the field. Right back at Randolph-Macon. Ferzier couldn't quite get a touch on that one. Bounces towards the middle again. You know, Babs, I'm noticing there aren't many demos so far in this game as Randolph-Macon content with just trying to pass the ball around. If anything, I would say that it should be Howard that should be trying to get a little bit more aggressive as X-Navy puts one off the bottom of the crossbar bar. It just bounces off of the goal line. The VAR says no goal there. Goal line technology says it did not cross the line. Randolph-Macon trying to come right back at Howard. Aaron gets a big touch on that one. It's going to be bouncing towards the orange goal. It looked like it was going to be one of those air hockey goals, but coming right back. What a play. Gino, the long clearance off of the back wall, and there is Ferzier flying from the side. X-Navy late there to try to contest it, and it is going to be 3-1 Randolph-Macon.
Again, just talking about their rotations. If somebody needs to be down there, they're exactly where they need to be.
Gino off the side wall. What a save by Aaron. Comes across the face of the goal and is able to knock it away. But you can see how dangerous Randolph-Macon has been off of those side walls. They love to be making some Spider-Man plays where they're just climbing on the wall, make a play across the face of the goal, and they know that their teammates are there to go for the shot. And that comes from a lot of team chemistry and synergy that they have going right now, just knowing where they want the ball to be for their teammates to put it in. Gino, followed up by Ferzier, and that goes into the top left of the net. Ferzier, 4 goals for Randolph-Macon so far in this game too.
We said he was coming for that hat trick, and man, he has overdone it.
A hat trick and then some. At this point, he might be going for a double hat, but I don't know how that works. You know, there's only so many hats you can wear into a game. You know, if somebody gets a second hat trick, do you just ask for the hat back and then throw it onto the field again? We'll have to get some clarification on that one. Randolph-Macon coming at it again. Ferzier looking for the double tap, and it just goes off the crossbar. JR is able to clear it out, but only momentarily as Gino comes flying through. That one goes off the side post. Randolph-Macon just having fun hitting all the posts right now.
Fortunately for the Dragons, that post is acting as a nice backup defender.
The best defender they have right now as Randolph-Macon continues to come forward. Aaron misses on that one. Just sitting in front of the Dragons goal. Ferzier couldn't quite get the forward momentum on it, and he's going to have to go sideways. He'll reset. Plays off the side wall. A couple of Dragons come flying through to take it away. Gino. Aerial pass to Ferzier. He's just going to play it back towards the middle, looking for Big C Slams. Slams will get the touch on it. He's going to try to put it into the top of the net off the crossbar, but it is a designed double tap by Big City Slams. He knew just what he wanted to do with it. That is exactly how he had envisioned it in his mind, and it worked out to perfection. Randolph-Macon ahead 5-1.
Big City Slams again. The aerial work that they have. You can tell that this is something that they have worked on. They have the team connection on. They know the placement of where they need to be in the air.
Slams almost got a second one in as many seconds, it seemed like, but Aaron in the way to save that one. X-Navy gets a second save as well. Gino plays it towards the middle, looking for the pass there. This time Ferzier couldn't quite get the touch. Now Gino's going to play it off the end wall, and there is Big City Slams. Look at that. Gino tried to go for the pass there, missed the connection. Okay, I'll try this way then. And the second chance, it comes through. Dragons had a couple of players on the sideline or on the goal line, but could not make the save. 6-1 Randolph-Macon. Aaron able to get a positive hit for the Dragons, but nobody there to follow up, as Big City Slams will be the one to get the clearance out. JR off the sidewall. Big ex-Navy hits it just right to Ferzier. Ferzier's going to play it off the back wall. A slow shot by Big City Slams, but JR gets the save, loses his life in the process as he gets demoed. Shot by Slams, and that's going to be saved by ex-Navy as the saves continue to rack up for Howard. But that is about all they can do right now, as Randolph-Macon has controlled this game from start to finish. And with that, they will end the regular season with perfection, an 8-0 record for Randolph-Macon.
Definitely is impressive. We know that there's some strong competitors in this conference, and we've seen it all season long. So it'll be interesting to see as we go into the playoffs and what the seeding's going to look like here after tonight, and excited to see what Randolph-Macon has to do.
Yeah, you have to say that Randolph-Macon is the clear and obvious favorites going into playoffs, an 8-0 regular season record. And it's more than just the record, it's just the way that they play, their team chemistry, the way they work together, their individual skill, it all just came together to a near perfect game, minus that one hiccup on the kickoff once in each game.